Welcome to Bellway's Future Hub, where we're using cutting-edge technology to learn more about how to build energy-efficient, low-carbon, adaptable homes as we move towards the introduction of the Future Home Standard and share what we've learned. At Bellway, we are committed to sustainable development as part of our Better with Bellway vision. That's why we have created the Future Hub, a dedicated training and education facility. It's made up of 4 properties here at our Bellway Manchester's Barton Quarter development on the site of the former Horwich Loco Works on the outskirts of Bolton in Lancashire. The Future Hub showcases how we're using the latest low-carbon technologies and innovative products and design to create the homes of the future. We have set everything up to educate the industry, and we've made it easy with all the Future Hub properties in one place. Using Bellway's house-to-home concept, the 4 plots have been completed at different build stages so you can see and understand the details. What is noticeable in these homes is that they look just like any others that we build. Much of the technology is hidden, so these plots allow us to showcase the technologies that would otherwise be out of sight. Here at plot 2, we have a house built in our Limner style, and it's been fitted out as a facility for meetings, presentations and training. The project is not just aimed at those working on constructing properties, but those who design, plan, sell and maintain them. It's vital to do this, as all electric homes will be the norm under the Future Home Standard as we move away from fossil fuels. The introduction of air source heat pumps and other low carbon technologies will be a significant shift in how we build our homes, and having an understanding of the differences in build standards will impact the product we deliver and ultimately our customers. At plots 3 and 4, we have 2 houses in our Taylor house style. Plot 4 is a completed property, while plot 3 strips back the finish to display the inner workings and materials underlying the finished homes. Plot 1 is a Scrivener house type, and here you'll see some of the latest innovations in modern building practices. Throughout the creation of the Future Hub, we've focused on the fabric of the buildings and how they are heated, powered and ventilated. We've also incorporated the requirements of our e-collection homes, which are designed and built to be accessible and adaptable for wheelchair users and anyone with reduced mobility. Looking ahead, we expect this to fully comply with the Future Home Standard. So let's take a closer look. These are the homes of the future, and that means they are low carbon buildings. To achieve this, we have used innovative methods to conserve energy within the property so that it's cosy in the cold weather, cooler in the summer and energy efficient all year round. The radiators and underfloor heating are powered by an air source heat pump rather than a traditional gas boiler. The radiators need to be larger with this system to achieve the required heat output. The heating system also includes a heat pump cylinder that's highly energy efficient, and it provides storage for the domestic hot water. There is another source of heating demonstrated here, underfloor heating. You'll see here in plot 3 where there's a display showing what would normally be concealed under the flooring. It runs at a lower but constant temperature, which aligns with the air source heat pump. Because the radiant heat rises, it keeps the room comfortably warm with no awkward cold spots. It also allows for more design freedom in the room, as there is no need for radiators on the walls. So let's take a look outside now at how the heating, lighting and appliances are powered. This is an air source heat pump, and this particular one is a Valiant model. Air source heat pumps are the key to the future of environmentally friendly home energy. It's a system that extracts heat from the outside air and converts it by providing heat and hot water for the home. The government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions means that we must find alternatives to our old gas boilers. That's why Bellway has invested significantly in understanding how best to use air source heat pumps in a modern new build home, how to install them, maintain them and educate our customers on how to live with them. Our groundbreaking Future Home at Energy House 2 with the University of Salford is providing the data on how efficiently air source heat pumps perform when combined with the fabric, space and hot water systems of a new Bellway home. Some of the electricity that powers the lights and appliances in the homes comes from these solar panels. They turn sunlight into electricity, and then a solar inverter changes the direct current electricity coming in from the panels into alternating current electricity that can be used in the home. The inverter is installed in the loft, and we're able to show visitors how this is mounted within this space through the Perspex platform we have installed. The fabric of these properties is crucial to the energy efficiency, cost efficiency, design and comfort of these homes. By using innovative products throughout, we can make improvements across the board. We've introduced a range of features that prevent the cold getting in and precious heat escaping. These windows, for example, are triple glazed. That boosts the insulation of the property so that warmth stays inside. Not only that, but the third pane also helps prevent the property overheating on those days when it's very hot outside. And by doubling the width of the wall cavity from 100mm to 200mm, the energy efficiency is improved even further. We believe wider cavities will be more common in the future to achieve lower U values, which is a measure of the rate that heat is transferred through a structure. There is 500mm of quilted insulation in the loft, which helps keep the house warm. This is a 25% increase on the interim and 2013 building regulations, which require only 400mm. We install a platform here so that access can be gained to the solar inverter when required. We've used MyTech posi joists, which can be seen here in the ceiling of the living room in plot 1. The system is light and strong. The open web design is crucial when using multi-ducting units such as the mechanical ventilation with heat recovery system. When used with timber joists, this would require multiple cutouts that could potentially affect the structural integrity of the joist. The posi joists therefore help to improve efficiency, cutting installation times and costs. The ventilation of these properties has been carefully designed. This mechanical ventilation with heat recovery system, known as an MVHR, ventilates the properties by extracting stale air from the kitchens, bathrooms, toilets and utility rooms and supplying fresh air to bedrooms, living rooms and studies. This happens through a heat exchanger. It has been included here to show how MVHRs can be incorporated into a future home standard plot. Its primary purpose is to meet the challenges of locations where external noise and pollution levels might be an issue. That's because it allows the air to stay inside fresh without the need for window trickle vents or leaving windows open, which may not be suitable where there are high surrounding noise and pollution levels. This ventilation system is quieter and more efficient than the more commonly seen types of intermittent bathroom fans that would have been used previously. It is a decentralised mechanical extract ventilation system known as a DMEV. It works continuously to draw moisture and stale air out, enhancing air quality and preventing condensation. The E-collection of properties offer a range of inclusive features that make getting around easier for the elderly and people with disabilities or who use a wheelchair. All the properties at the Future Hub are built to these specifications. That includes step-free access to the homes and parking spaces and a range of well-thought-through practical features inside. This cloakroom is very spacious, and that's because it's been designed to be accessible for wheelchair users. There's plenty of room in here to manoeuvre, but that's not all. It's been built with adaptability in mind so that it can easily be turned into a shower room or wet room if needed. Features like these fit in seamlessly, and you might not even notice them if you don't require them, but they do mean that our customers have the option of staying in their home that they love, whatever the future brings in terms of their health or mobility. Other features include lower window handles positioned between 450 and 1400mm above floor level, making them more accessible for wheelchair users. Similarly, switches and sockets are also placed at this level. These measures also comply with the Part M 4.2 requirements of building regulations. Here you can see there are wider internal doors on the first floor measuring 838mm across to allow for easier wheelchair access. At the Future Hub, we're demonstrating how these modern features work, and we are educating others in the industry all about them. It's part of our Better with Bellway vision. Cosy in the winter, comfortable and fresh in the summer, accessible, adaptable and easy to live in. Energy efficient, low carbon and cost effective to run and to build. These are the homes of the future. We are keen to share what we have learned so far so that the whole house building industry can construct homes that are built with sustainability in mind.